Hey, it's Walkthrough Gaming 2000 back with another video on Watch Dogs Legion. Um, this was technically supposed to be part 3, but last night when I was recording my second video, I don't know what I ended up doing, but it ended up getting deleted. So this is going to be my part 2. What I ended up doing was finishing that one mission for this one character. I did that in the last video, so I unlocked him. I ended up unlocking her, and when I was playing as her, I recruited this guy, who is a construction worker. That's who I got to play as for this mission. I love how this game looks at night. I feel like the reflections look really good. Like the reflections off the ground, not like the reflections off the car. Wow, no, it doesn't look bad either. In general, I like how the map looks. I like how they switched it up with London. Oops. Yeah, don't judge me driving. I just be driving however.
Today we're talking about policing, by consent or by force for profit. Ever since Sir Robert Peel created the police force as we know it in 1829, London has relied on the Metropolitan Police Service for peace, stability and justice. They weren't perfect, but at least there was some democratic control. Now there's a new sheriff in town. If you're a victim of crime and you just want to silence a peaceful protest, there's a new police force to turn to.
So I can hack it.
Albion. And they're about as far from the old-fashioned Bobby on the beat as it's possible to get. When Hassani handed over London to Nigel Cass, many people were surprised. But we weren't. London has been up for sale and privatisation for years. The only difference is that now the private companies have guns. So how did it happen? What does it mean? How can we reverse it? And what's the price of justice? On Buccaneer, we conceal everyone's full names for their own safety. Here's Helen, who investigated policing, civil rights and justice in pre-crisis Britain.
One of the kind of classic hallmarks of a fascist leader is having their own private army or police force. You know, in a democracy, the state tends to have a monopoly on violence, and that's not what happened.
Out of here before anyone calls police or something crazy.
I'm here.
I'll highlight the server with the AR reconstruction software. It's out of reach, so you'll need to use a heavy cargo drone to steal it.
Yeah, these things are pretty cool. I really like what they're doing with the combat in this game. Oh, I can just attach it. Oh, interesting. Give me the cheese. Oh, wrong button. Wait, how do I attach this again? Look, last night, I swear I put a flannel on my character, so whenever he wears the construction outfit, he has a flannel on, and now he's shirtless.
All right, servers loaded in your vehicle. You're good to go. Try not to blow up, yeah?
I'll get the job done, don't you worry.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
This will do. Remain in the area until I've downloaded enough data to the server. Download complete. I need a wider sample of data, so I'm pushing you the coordinates to a new location. This is brilliant. Look at this. It's compiling data from the surveillance infrastructure. Nearby CTOS drones, civilian optics, CCTV, and then it assembles those scraps into what happened in this location 24 hours ago. Fantastic.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
All right, scraping data from optics, CTOS cameras, microphones, laptops. Say, do you reckon SRS uses this to watch people shag? Fucking hell, do they use it for anything but watching people shag?
Bagley, we've got drones!
Well, shit, can you do anything to lose your new friends? Maybe invite them to a pottery night or overshare something personal. Whatever you do, just get to the last location in one piece.
For fuck's sake. All right.
Transfer complete. I'm missing one last data set. Pushing you the coordinates to the location now.
CTOS-AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
They're still on me, Bagley!
Don't let the drones destroy the server before I'm done. Get out of the lorry and take care of them. Shoot them, throw rocks at them, destroy them psychologically with cyberbullying. Just keep them busy until the transfer's complete.
Gunfire! I'd rather not have to kill you today. They're hit!
Taking cover!
Being shot at here! Taking fire!
God, oh God, oh God! I'm trapped here!
All right, I've got it. Now, we can't lug around this server forever. We should probably wipe our prints off it anyway.
Go on.
I'll overload the CPUs to cause a power spike and destroy the battery unit. The electromagnetic pulse should destroy both the server and the drones. So, you know, run! Well, that was fun, wasn't it? We pulled off a heist, made life a bit harder for the tyrants of the world, and most importantly, I got a new toy to play with. Now, run along back to the safe house. Sabine wants you and your new teammates for a briefing.
Today we're talking about policing, by consent or by force for profit. Ever since Sir Robert Peel created the police force as we know it in 1829, London has relied on the Metropolitan Police Service for peace, stability and justice. They weren't perfect, but at least there was some democratic control. Now there's a new sheriff in town. If you're a victim of crime or you just want to silence a peaceful protest, there's a new police force to turn to. Albion. And they're about as far from the old-fashioned Bobby on the beat as it's possible to get. When Hassani handed over London to Nigel Cass, many people were surprised, but we weren't. London has been up for sale and privatization for years. The only difference is that now the private companies have guns. So how did it happen? What does it mean? How can we reverse it? And what's the price of justice? On Buccaneer, we conceal everyone's full names for their own safety. Here's Helen, who investigated policing, civil rights and justice in pre-crisis Britain.
One of the kind of classic hallmarks of a fascist leader is having their own private army or police force, you know. Every kind of great dictator in history has had basically their own
Hello.
Hey, so I guess we're dead sick. Am I an idiot for thinking there'd be some kind of ceremony or training or something?
Does it look like we have time for that? We learn by doing.
I was just out researching when suddenly the library computer switched off and the place was raided by Albion. Guess I looked up the wrong thing. Fuck me. When did reading get so perilous?
Yep, I know.
Well, now, I suppose it's either fight or die, eh? I think I'll fight.
Well done, team. It's good to see the safe house filling up again. The only way we're going to keep London from falling into total oppression is by rebuilding the resistance. We need to recruit, train, build back our arsenal. The people are itching to rise up and take their city back. We just need to show them that DedSec are fighting along with them.
That's very noble. But I joined DedSec to make some concrete changes.
And Albion. The PMC's occupying the city like a war zone and beating anyone who speaks out.
And when things go to shit, Kelly rats take over. We have to stop these gangster fucks.
Fair, but remember that this zero-day hacker group is still out there. They took out DedSec once, and it's a good bet they'll try again. I believe they were responsible for the bombings and framed DedSec. With your help, I plan to get to the bottom of this mystery.
I'd say that's a full docket. Enough talk. Let's unfuck London.
I found a lead that may help us unravel more about Zero Day and the bombings we ate shit for. I've picked up an encrypted signal from the Tone conference site that's been broadcasting on a loop since the night of the bombing. Go investigate. You might even get to try out that fancy new AR tech we stole. I mean, creatively shared.